G'day guys, my name is Miles.
My name's Fez.
And this is The Commodity, and today we are reacting to the Bream Creek Bulls lawnmower racing in country Australia, back roads, ABC Australia.
Your stuffy nose makes it a lot harder. I can already tell.
Me up, man. So this video was recommended to us by Menajo. Thank you so much. I think this is your first recommendation, so
thank you.
We truly appreciate it.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming. I feel like most of our recommendations right now are from Australia.
So if it's a heavy Australian
which, you know,
week,
it is
because
that's our suggestions. So we tell all of our viewers, you know, we react to what we're suggested to. We try not to find our own videos because we want to do what you guys want to watch.
And we got yelled a lot whenever we did our own videos.
Yeah, when we picked our own videos, people were like,
this doesn't make sense. This is incorrect.
And then it was our fault. So
you guys suck.
But I'm super excited to watch this because we've watched their burnouts. We've watched just their racing in general. Yep. So now we get to see their lawnmower racing. So I know when I was a kid, we had this. I'm still a kid, but the zero-turn mowers, we had this one that was just like, it was so old that it had too much power for itself, and so if you hit it real hard, you could pop a wheelie. And so I always popped wheelies on my lawnmower, so that was kind of cool.
My grandfather had two lawnmowers. They were both, what were they called? They're from the 50s, and they worked up until we literally didn't need them anymore. Yeah. So we just kind of tossed them off. That sounded weird.
We retired them.
Yeah, retired them. We didn't jerk them off. Snappers. They were snappers. You could put them into third gear. I think they were 3 speeds, and let off the clutch and gas or give it gas and let off the clutch, and it would literally. And I flipped it backwards, and apparently they knew that was going to happen. So right behind the motor, because the motor sat behind you,
it had a bar around it.
It had
catch it.
It had 2 bars going up and down. It had 2 bars going up and
okay.
down. God, this is already going south. All right, let's jump into this.
Yeah, guys, before we do, if you would go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Truly helps us out in getting these videos out to more people. If you do it for me. I don't understand what's going on in his mind right now.
Been a long day.
Also, if you would go ahead and click the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. That way you guys can stay informed on our future videos. And if you'd like to help support the channel even more and get an exclusive YouTube short shout out, click the join button down below. So
click it.
Let's check this out.
Or ticket. Actually, that looks almost like an old snapper.
Yeah.
We got a lawnmower off our friend. We got a motorbike and cut it in half and made 2 out of 2 and put the motor in the lawnmower, and we started winning races.
Man, he's hard to understand.
Show, which is held annually, and this year I've been asked to participate in the Mower race.
So this town, Copping, Bream Creek, Marion Bay and Denali, they're all for our mower, but if you go up to Nugent, those boys, they can't stand us.
They've got some thick accents.
It started off with a footy game between the 2 communities, and then they thought we better have a mower race because they couldn't beat us at footy. They can't beat us at racing mowers. Me and my mate Brody have raced for the last 4 years in a row. We haven't.
So, to be fair, Australia and the U.S. are vastly different countries.
Yeah.
But they couldn't be more similar.
Australia's like,
parts of Australia is just like the south of the U.S.
Yeah.
Minus the slavery.
Because this is something that would go on in Mississippi.
Oh, yeah. No, this is a thing. I mean, maybe not the same rules and stuff, but lawnmower racing is a real thing. And
well, in Mississippi, you ride your lawnmower to the gas station to go get a beer because you've got a DUI and you're not allowed to drive.
We had people. So I grew up in the country in Tennessee. We had people our senior year, like the last day of our senior year was like, it was just like a thing to do. People would show up in weird vehicles and stuff. Like somebody would drive a tractor. somebody would get like their dad's Lamborghini or, you know, something ridiculous. But we had, there were twins, and they borrowed their neighbors and then their dad's lawnmower and drove their lawnmowers. They told me they had to leave. Like, it's not like it was a close drive.
Right.
Like they had to drive the shoulder for like carry gas and everything. And they said it took they had to leave like 4 hours early to get there.
Damn.
Like they were devoted. But I think they picked him up with a trailer and stuff.
Our senior year, we always did senior burnouts. So like there was a strip out in front. Yeah, so we did senior burnouts.
Because you're like, fuck y'all.
But I had mud tires and a lift on my Tahoe, and I couldn't burn out. But there was this big mud pit to the side, and they told us at the beginning, like, do not drive through the mud pit. But it was my last day.
Did you say drive through the mud pit?
It was my last day. What are you gonna do?
Oh, we did
spell me.
We did donuts on the football field.
So I go through this mud pit, and I'm doing donuts. And then, like, I guess everybody else got the balls to go through the mud pit after they already did burnouts. And this Mustang goes through it and all this, like...
The dumbest cars.
Yeah.
We lost, we're undefeated. But turns out he's got a wedding to go to this weekend. So I've had to sub in one of my mates. He's going to take his place. And hopefully we can lead it to victory for another year.
I wish I had.
You're going to have a bit going on. If we don't win...
A big neck?
A neck. I have a huge neck. It's wide.
Very, very nervous. Every year we don't work on it at all until about a week before the Mower race. And it turns out we went to have a trial run this afternoon and we've broken part of it.
Brody, being the mad scientist that he is, he's on the job, and I'm confident that he'll bring it all together just in time.
No, she's not going very well.
So he said they start working on it about a week early.
Yeah.
It's about 9 p.m. We've had some technical difficulties with the lawnmower, but we'll go back and work late into the night to get it going again. If not, they're pushing. We push mower.
You know who he looks like? The guy in the middle. You know who he looks like?
Huh.
What is that? It's like a claymation show. I cannot think of it.
You're asking me if I know what he looks like, and you don't even know what he
No,
looks like.
I know what he looks like in my head. Like, it's all like, but there's a claymation show where there's a dog and the guy, and you know what? Never mind.
The guy on the left looks like such a genuine person.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Something in Grommet.
We worked into the early hours of the morning to fix our little mechanical issue. We rocked up here this morning and found out that Nugent have had the same mechanical issues with their normal machine, but I found a new backup, a mammoth John Deere mower.
Damn.
So the task is definitely still on.
It's exactly the same as any, lawnmower you buy off the shelf. It's just a little bit bigger and faster.
That's not fair. What the hell? You get ran over by that, you die. Oh, holy shit.
I love it.
Dude, he is getting it.
I love his handlebars too.
Yeah, this is just 2 pieces of wood. What is that, like an e-brake? Oh, it's like a choke or something.
I thought he was letting the blade down.
Oh, he's going to start mowing.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Congratulations to Nugent for their fantastic win.
That's so unfair.
How are you, mate?
Chuck him on speaker.
You're not going to believe it. We lost. We had him beat, but then...
To be fair, they didn't start working on it until like a few days before.
And that other dude had a brand spanking
Right.
new lawnmower.
She just kept conking out.
So we're blaming the mechanic at the moment.
Pretty much everyone's pointing the finger at you.
Our team captain and mad scientist mechanic has let us down once again. Shame the whole community. We've got to have to come back next year and beat it bigger and better.
Just get a freaking...
We want you to tell us about your local sports story. Just upload...
y'all wouldn't be interested in our local sports stories.
Do we have any cool, like, unique local sports?
Oh, like that?
Yeah, that's what she's talking about. Is like I would assume like unique local sports stories.
I was just thinking football.
I can't think of anything like unique. We do like a pickle parade.
We used to have the Mule Day parade because we were the mule capital of the country or the world or something like that.
Really?
In Tennessee. Columbia, Tennessee, mule capital. Yeah. Nothing that we're proud of.
Yeah.
It was literally just everybody's fixed up cars and classic cars, and then people would be pulling trailer things with mules and all that kind of stuff. It was stupid. A bunch of hillbillies.
Yeah.
You got anything else you want to add?
No.
Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see our future videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. And if you want to support us directly, hit the join button. With that being said,
My name's Miles.
my name is Fez.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.
Out.